Hogwarts Legacy. Released on the Sony PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X in 2023 and was directed and produced by Avalanche. This game was easily one of the most anticipated games coming into 2023, and now it's finally released to the general public, and now it's finally time to discuss and talk about what this game has brought. Now obviously we've had two games that revolve magic that have came out recently, in Forspoken and Hogwarts Legacy. And in my opinion, Hogwarts Legacy does everything that Forspoken I feel like should have done when it comes to gameplay wise. But we're gonna go over and everything through that with this video right here. First off, I do want to say I do love the entire character creation screen. Everything that you're able to do to customize your very own wizard or witch is very incredible. The way how there's so many customization features to choose from, it's just incredible. You can literally make this character in so many different ways, and that's what makes this game stand out basically from others. I feel like when it comes to magic and being able to create your own character in some sort, this game really does check all the boxes in terms of what you can accomplish in the character customization and how you basically create your own wizard or witch. Now gameplay wise, I really want to get into this. First of all, I want to talk about basically navigating an area and going through an environment. Everything just in terms of movement and stuff like that feels very smooth. The area designs and everything like that are very incredible in this game. It is very impressive how they do some stuff here, and I do think this game has some top tier transitions that I was seeing, especially when it comes to the introduction of the game. Basically, all that stuff is just really incredible. The way how they introduce everything in this game, the way how you're able to traverse the world, to basically go around the environment that you're in, it really feels great. And like I said, this game is all about magic, and Hogwarts Legacy completely uses the magic features to its advantage. The way how you're able to just use magic to get around and use all these different spells and stuff like that is just amazing and stuff like that. The way how you learn spells is very cool, and how you unlock them, and the way how you use them in this game is by far some of the greatest stuff I think I've seen when it comes to a game that's heavily focusing on magic and stuff like that, and how you control it. And also, of course, that obviously leads to combat when it comes to magic. And again, both Forspoken and Hogwarts Legacy are both long-range combat games that involve its magic, but I gotta be honest, this game does so much better than Forspoken. And while I do appreciate the combat Forspoken has, this game just does it in an insanely great setting, and it just does it all very well. The way how you attack and basically how you're able to use your magic in this sort of way looks really great. And to me, this game's combat is looking great. I'm a person who definitely still loves long-range combat when it comes to a game that's gonna have combat in it. So with this game having it and basically using your magic in so many different types of various ways, I think this game has basically nailed its combat system. And again, this game, you have a lot to do in this game. This game is pretty lengthy. I believe this game takes at best 13 to 14 hours to complete if you're just going through main story stuff. But there's still a lot of side content to do, because this game does have a lot of side missions that you're able to do in Hogwarts and stuff like that. So there's a lot to do in this game. There's so many different things and different choices you can make throughout the game, and you're basically deciding the fate of your character when you're going through Hogwarts, and what you do with your character is essentially a very important aspect of how you're playing through this game and how you're getting through it. That's what I love about this game. This game basically lets you choose the path that you're able to take with your wizard or witch. Your wizard or witch could become one of the nicest and most well-respected wizards or witches in Hogwarts, or they could be easily one of the biggest fucking assholes that have ever stepped foot there. It is really insane what you're able to do in that game, and how you're able to do anything that you put your mind to in that game, which is really fascinating to see. Again, a thing I really want to credit to Hogwarts Legacy is just how it, treats itself. How everything goes around it. They are putting everything beautifully. The design of the game is just incredible. The way how the soundtrack and the music is in this game is just super honoring to the Harry Potter franchise and the IP that it is. It's just insane to the level and attention to detail that this game has for the IP that they're honoring in this game. They're honoring the Harry Potter IP insanely in this game, and the way how everything just is amazing. It's beautiful, and again, it's just incredible. And I just love how much they put the focus on the magic in this game. You use the magic basically for everything you do in this game. How you traverse areas, how you fight, how you basically get around to different areas and stuff like that. It's just insane how much you have to use your magic to your advantage. A lot of games, I feel like, has to do what this game did and what this game was able to accomplish, because man, this game literally did everything that it wanted to do when it comes to making sure it checked all the boxes with magic. And I feel like this game really does appreciate and once again honor what this game has as a focal point, and that being, of course, magic and how you're able to traverse this world through it. Again, you learn a lot of different spells. I mean, this game and how it designs how you unlock spells is really cool. How you basically do things very well. And again, the missions are just great. How you interact with these other characters and everybody else that's in Hogwarts, it's just incredible. I mean, the way how they design everything in this game is just really insane to me. And honestly, I am going to say it, I think with the way how this game came out, honestly, I think this game has a really high chance of becoming Game of the Year, at least as a nominee. I'm not sure if it will win it, because there's so much to look forward to this year, but I think this game easily is the game to already make a massive impact for gaming this year, especially with what they're able to do. So yeah, I mean, that's basically what I wanted to say, but also I do definitely want to say that I feel like everything that Hogwarts does in terms of some aspects, when it comes to just going through its story, going through its narrative, that sort of aspect, again, is cool. The way how they had the twists and turns and every single chance you get in this game is just great. Again, that introduction set piece to this game was phenomenal in my opinion. I mean, recently games have been doing an incredible job when it comes to introducing you to the game you're about to play. Again, God of War Ragnarok, that game had a masterpiece of an introduction, and this game is doing that same thing. While obviously it's not the same level as Ragnarok, this game's intro is pretty incredible to introduce you to what's going on, what's happening, and the interesting aspect of what your character is going to be able to go through in this game. Because as you see in the introduction, they're seeing this specific type of magic, and then as you continue on through the game, it's a very important piece, and they wanted to show it here. Again, that's awesome, and that's cool. The way how they introduce all these things, and the way how it continues on throughout the whole game, this game does everything well. It does what needs to happen, and I think that's very impressive in its own right. So again, just what Hogwarts Legacy has done, honestly, for gameplay, story, design, and soundtrack, again, it's all absolutely amazing. The way how this game basically controls and how it feels is incredible. The way how it handles itself and basically honoring what they are making here, just again, it's absolutely amazing to see a game like this come out and just see how it's just been well received by basically everybody, especially a lot of Harry Potter fans. They really love this game. Again, this was a game that was needed, at least for Harry Potter wise, because Harry Potter, don't get me wrong, he's had a lot of very interesting games, but this one might be the Harry Potter game that a lot of people, I would say, need to touch. This is definitely a recommend. It's definitely a game that I would recommend as a must-buy if you're looking to play a new game coming out. This is a game I would absolutely recommend. It's so good, and again, it honors and respects what it's going for. It has a very unique and incredible introduction, but also throughout the game it has such a good narrative, and then also design. It is just incredible how they designed everything in this game when it comes to, the areas, the environments, the characters, obviously its story structure, everything like that is just incredible. And then the soundtrack, the way how they honor the Harry Potter music in this game is just wow. So once again, they really respected the Harry Potter IP, and I hope that we get more of games just like this one.